Oh, you thought we were done with this franchise once and for all? Nope! There's a few more left to cover, like the Sega Master System version of Castle of Illusion starring me, Mickey Mouse!
We're never gonna leave this Devil Dan castle, are we?
No, we always keep coming back to it. Stop with the illusions, Mickey Mouse. Give me some learning. Oh, jeez, there goes Miserable.
Oh no! Not again!
There's Miserable.
So yeah, if you've seen our previous videos before, it's the same damn plot. Miserable is jealous of Minnie's quote-unquote beauty and kidnaps her so she can steal the youth for herself. But of course, Mickey gives chase, and that chase goes all the way to that castle in the distance.
I kind of hate to say this, but out of anyone she could have chosen, she chose Minnie.
Yes, yes, and now it's up to Mickey Mouse to go on a great adventure through many mystical lands in this giant castle to save Minnie. From the evil witch who wants to steal her beauty. Oh look, then there's the dwarf.
But I thought Toot was based off of Betty Boop.
No, I was thinking I was about to make her. I was making a pass at Tootie from Banjo-Kazooie, who pretty much follows the exact same premise.
Oh, I thought you were referring to the early Mickey Mouse from the 1920s.
No, not drawn together, Toot. Different one.
Yeah, no, not that Toot.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's funny we bring that up, though, because again, like, Castle of Illusion in its entirety came well before Banjo-Kazooie was a thing, so you could say that game stole from this game's plot.
And once again, we're back in the frickin' forest with the trees and the caterpillars, so how does this game do things differently from every other game we've been seeing?
Ooh, you can pick
Alright, well, for starters, you actually have a choice on which level you want to start with first. I mean, you have the forest, you have, the Toyland, and they actually replaced the Dark Forest with what I assume is a Candyland. So, but yeah, you do have the choice between either of those. You're not set on a destination or whatever. Like, again, you have a choice. And unlike the last game, which had more of a focus on just a variety of platforming gimmicks and all that stuff, this one basically follows its own gimmick of the tired and true pick up and throw mechanic.
Okay.
I mean,
Sorry, go ahead.
You still have your traditional butt bounce ability, but again, the game really wants you to start picking up and throwing things whenever possible. In fact, there's certain cases where you're going to need to do that in order to solve a certain puzzle or two.
Okay,
in a way, you could say this is a little more limited in a way compared to the original Castle of Illusion, but at the same time, I will give the 8-bit version some kudos in that, well, for starters, it feels a little faster flowing than the original Castle of Illusion, which was an early Genesis title. And I mean, and I also gotta say, it was actually a rather neat call for them to actually use the Mickey Mouse's 1920s, 30s design as to shirk the fact that this console had its own limitations.
I was gonna say it looks to be running pretty well so far, and but I see there's about to ask when was this released?
1990.
How'd you know I was gonna say that?
Because you'd start off the question, I was like, I know where that's going. You said when, and I was like, I know.
Ladies and gentlemen, Logan's a mind reader now.
Well, specifically his girlfriend.
That's just how close they are. They can finish each other's sentences.
Exactly.
I was about to say, hey, give it time, Jordy. Eventually, Hype will read your thoughts.
Hey, I was about to say, well, if that's the case, honey, what am I thinking about right now?
You're thinking of the pencil commission that I did you a few hours ago.
Close, but no cigar. Sorry.
I think...
I don't like cigars anyway.
She's thinking, why aren't we playing Bendy already?
Let me channel...
Shut up!
Let me see if I can channel Seely's mind. I have to use the bathroom. No, wait, no, that's me. Sorry, I got the wrong frequency. Messed up.
Logan, I hate to say this, but that one was actually right.
What?
Well.
Well,
I'm sorry,
and now we're dead.
Mickey game.
Okay, then. Now that accidental brilliance has come past, our first boss,
God dang it, my cheeks hurt now.
a tree. Oh, God, a Tasmanian tree.
A Tasmanian tree with Tasmanian leaves.
Tasmanian cedar. I don't know.
Now I'm just imagining, like, either Groot trying to sound like Taz or Taz trying to sound like Groot.
I think the latter would be more realistic.
Yeah.
I am Groot.
To be fair, though, I think in reality, when you look at this guy's face, it's more like, it's not so much a matter of, I am Groot, it's more like, you are Moot.
You know what this? You know what this thing reminds me of? He reminds me of the designs of the tree people in the live action, like one of the original like live action Babes in Toyland movie that Disney did.
Ooh, that was a long time ago.
There are these people in tree costumes. They look just like that.
Actually, kind of reminds me of those trees from Wizard of Oz, like mini versions.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Aw, well, guess we're not going back in there.
No, we have no real need to. But if we go through this door, right here,
go
it'll
to a
take
new
us
game.
to a game that came out sometime afterwards. Because hey, why not use that engine for something more original?
Oh, different game. What do you need
This
to
is
keep
a brand new
asleep?
game.
We're reading a book of fairy tales, and he woke up. He was in a strange and gloomy village.
He suddenly went. He dreamed he was inside the
hi,
world of
Daisy.
fairy tales. Hey, Daisy.
Hey.
Gosh, it sure seems creepy around here.
An evil phantom has stolen the magic crystal that protected everyone in the... With the crystal gone, the good magic in this valley has disappeared.
Mickey's like, "Oh God, a talking duck!" and runs.
In its place, bad magic has changed everything. Now, rather than being a place of happiness,
Yes.
the valley is full of gloom. Can you help us?
Well, if you fix your lips, sure. By the way, you said something about a phantom?
Yes, an evil phantom who lives in a castle in the clouds.
And for those wondering, no, I don't think it's the Phantom Blot.
Damn.
Nah,
Nice.
no. A good princess in the North Mountains can tell you the best way to get there.
Swell! I'll do my best.
$10 says that princess is Minnie.
I think so too.
Yeah, because of
Whoa.
of course.
Ooh,
Gentlemen,
And
what is this?
so we're
Oh,
off
I
to
mean,
the
what's
land
it-
of illusion.
welcome everybody to Mickey Mouse's Mist.
Oh, if only.
It's a book and you know what I'm saying.
I getcha.
Honestly, real quick about that Mist Kickstarter thing, I'm never gonna get it, but I thought it was really cool how they actually are gonna release like as part of a physical reward. Oh, a sassy snake. Anyway,
Sassy
it's-
snake.
It's like you saw, like he's like, yeah, you best be going. he slipped.
You
Actually,
best
don't
be going.
Yeah, I was about to say, you better recognize.
Pretty
Oh
much.
gosh.
Yeah, back off, we get some tongue, boy.
You okay, Han?
Yeah, I'm fine. Let's continue. I'll tell you later.
Wait.
So,
Oh, jeez.
oh, jeez.
Oh,
Oh goodness, that's a strong
yeah.
wind.
So yeah, things do look relatively similar with Land of Illusion compared to Castle of Illusion, but this one definitely feels a little more fuller fledged. Like, obviously the production values are a little better. You still have your pick up and throw mechanic, and you actually start with a little less health than you would in Castle of Illusion because what that's really does.
Whoa.
hold on.
Oh,
Well, you can. Dang it! I was gonna do something like. Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk. Just look at him go. Like,
Time to talk.
anyways.
what is he suddenly? What is he gonna? What is he trying to
Stay alive.
Yes,
I
staying
missed my-
alive.
Damn it! I missed my joke.
Staying alive. Staying alive.
Yeah, he was trying to fill in for the Bee Gees, but the
That
only thing
too.
is that he's not a bee.
Oh,
Or
that's
he's a
true.
snake.
Don't you hate it when you're trying to tell a joke and you're like, crap, I missed the window to make this perfect.
I feel exactly like Daisy did in the intro.
But yeah, sorry. So the thing,
got it.
So the thing with Myst, they actually are releasing like it's a book that has like a little TV screen in it to look like the books did in the original Myst, where like it would show like a video or because it's supposed to be like a window to another world. I just thought that was a neat little little thingy.
Yeah, it was neat.
Interesting.
It's a random thing to think about, but I wonder if Disney's ever going to try going back to making video games again.
It'd be nice.
I have my doubts that they will.
When did they make their last video game?
Epic Mickey 2, as far as I can tell.
Epic Mickey 2. I'm also thinking
Disney
actually, no,
Infinity.
that too.
Whoa!
Hello.
Hello.
You want an apple?
Take it. No.
Thanks. But I think the last major game they made under their name was the Castle of Illusion remake.
Oh yeah, for the 3DS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that one. Not that one. The
Oh, right,
the one
right,
that
the
came
Sega.
afterwards. The one that we showed off.
That's right. That's right.
Speaking of which, I actually wouldn't mind redoing that one because the last time I did, I recorded on my PS4 with the Elgato on my old computer, back when it was still a raging hyena.
Whoa.
Ow.
But now that I have the Steam version, which runs at a full on 60 frames, I think maybe we could have something even better than what we had before.
If you want to, sure.
Um,
I'd be up for it.
eh,
Sweet.
that does I was about to say, that does remind me, just going back to the whole thing with Disney games, I get the feeling that if we're ever going to see, like, a return of Disney games, it's probably going to have to be something along the lines of what they did with the DuckTales Remastered, where it's like, Disney themselves don't really have too much of a hand in it. Like, say, like, maybe if they have, like, a Darkwing Duck remaster, that's probably, like, the closest thing we'll get to it.
Oh, you know, that actually does remind me. I mean, I guess when you stop and think about it, we still have the Disney Afternoon Collection not too long ago, but that was published by Capcom.
Right.
And we still got Kingdom Hearts 3 along the way.
That's true. But Disney probably. I mean, like, I would like a good like revival of Disney interactive software.
Yeah,
That'd be nice.
I agree.
There are a lot of games I remember liking by Disney Interactive. Like, I remember this one trivia game show, which was cool for the
Think
PC.
Fast?
No. That was the Wii version. That was the Wii version's trivia game. But there's another one that came out.
Oh, no, a current!
Oh yeah,
There-
be warned that be wary that Mickey also has an air meter, so
Yeah. We'll wait for that current to go by.
Oh, I see it.
I said we'll wait for the current to go by.
Ah!
But
that's where green
yeah.
gets you, Mick.
But there was a trivia game. Of course, I showed off that Mickey racing game a long time back.
Well, not.
Oh, crap.
It was a Disney racing
Actually-
game, but Mickey wasn't in it. But you
Fair enough,
did
sorry.
show off Villain's Revenge. Well, actually, no. Would Villain's?
Yeah, I showed up
Villain's
Villain's Revenge. Yeah, I mean, like, there were some
Actually,
that were actually pretty fun. There's all the
real quick,
interactive
before you
storybook ones.
resume
The Winnie
your-
the Pooh. Sorry, go ahead.
Before you resume your talk of Disney games, just the whole talk about Mickey and Reed just makes me have this mental image of Mickey's voice actor from the newer Mickey shorts, like, pulling a warrior, like, Greed is good! Greed makes you... Yeah, you know what I mean.
Even if you can do it, Goofy, even if you have to pile drive your enemies to do so.
Why do I get the feeling that'd be more so Pete's slogan than Mickey's? Oh!
Oh,
Even if you have to pile drive your enemies to do so.
Right.
Wario would be the guy who would say, "There ain't no law against stealing."
Yeah, there is.
It's perfect. Anyway, what was I saying? Sorry,
Well,
up the desk.
Wonder where that door is. Huh? That's weird. There's. Wait a minute.
Oh,
Oh,
there it
okay.
is.
That's where it is.
We did it! And yeah, is there any way to increase your health at all?
As a matter of fact, there are. Every once in a while, you'll come across a star, pick that up, and it automatically increases your health.
Okay, is that permanent, or does it reset at the end of a level?
It's permanent.
Okay.
This game tried to go for a more what's the word? It tried to go a little less standard than what Castle of Illusion did earlier. Like you can actually get more health. You can
oh gosh!
you can basically improve your overall stats if you're able to.
Oh boy!
Okay.
But yes,
So
now
you
we're
saw Mag
now
Fire.
Yeah, it's never fun having to deal with sentient fire.
Sorry.
But of course,
Oh,
that
thank
would be
goodness.
that would
Good.
be rather that would be rather weird if fire could actually go through water like that.
Yep. Okay, it's a race. Let's go.
That's what
Hey,
it
hey,
is.
we're
underwater. How can we have a
How
fight?
we're- Yeah.
Yeah, we were thinking the same thing.
Whoosh.
So it might work out after all, hon. It might work out after all.
We need a lot of fire here. Perfect.
Well, at the very least, he wasn't smart enough to actually come up to me.
Yeah. Oh, dragons. Mini dragons.
Yep, there's dragons here too.
Oh.
Oh, that was close.
That is one thing I'll definitely say about the Sega Master System / Game Gear Disney games. Like, they definitely had some nice production values, but they're also rather simplistic games.
No, I'm trying to think of. Oh, that's right. I was trying to think of other Disney games I played a lot of. I remember also playing a lot of. There were a bunch of storybook ones that are based on the movies that actually had some cute little like
Yes.
games and stuff, like Hercules, Lion King.
I remember Mulan. I remember Mulan and
Oh yeah, I remember the Mulan one. Yeah.
Mulan, and I also remember one based on Lilo and Stitch.
I did not do that one, but I remember playing one based on Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Like I said,
remember.
I also...
Oh, sorry.
Star.
Ooh,
I was just about to say...
tiny.
Nice.
I was about to say one I remember, and it was one that I got. A friend of my mom, her daughter had it. One based on Toy Story,
Oh, I remember
Oh
that
yeah, I remember that one.
one. I remember that.
and like the one
what's
that I
it say?
remember the most is the page where it shows Buzz getting knocked out the window. It made it so that like I might be misremembering, but instead of it being an accident, Woody basically set up this big. What's the name of the guy that's known for having like the
Ruby
overcomplicated
Goldberg.
traps?
Ruby
A Goldberg,
Ruby
a Goldberg like trap.
Yeah. Also matches. Oh, wait, what were you saying, Seely?
I think it was me.
Oh, yeah. What were you saying about the games?
The the two that I definitely remember playing back when I was younger.
It's Angry Pete's.
I'm getting Super Mario 3 flashbacks.
They die in with this. Wait, what was the name of Pete's dragon again?
Elliot.
Elliot. Thank you.
Yeah. Anyway, the two Disney storybook games I remember playing, especially when I was younger and going to the school named called Bosie's. They were, yeah, they were the Aladdin one, and the one I remember the most is the not Hunchback, sorry, 101 Dalmatians.
Oh, I remember that one too. Oh, I had a lot of these. Crap, I completely forgot about that one.
Remember when those games used to be a thing? Oh, and he's done. And out from the ashes comes Horsecollar.
Horace?
Wow.
Yeah. I also remember another 101 Dalmatians game called Escape from DeVille Castle. Which was more
Oh
of an action
yeah.
adventure.
I always wanted to play that, and I never got a chance to.
It's very
Build your own
difficult in
castle.
areas. Oh. Or DeVille Manor, whatever. The Mad Magic had me trapped in its own castle. Thanks for setting me free. I forget how he sounded.
It's
Basically
that's pretty
kind
much
of-
close to how he sounds.
That was like higher pitched sounding in Epic Mickey 2. Your path lies through a tiny cavern up ahead. In order to enter it,
Or, you just do your best Boris.
you have to shrink in size. There's a shrinking potion in the castle ruins.
Oh my god, why?
Not that the fire in my castle is weak and the water in the
Because
lake
he
is risen.
really wants to challenge my Boris, even if it's indirect.
You should be able to find a passage through the ruins from the lake. Sorry,
Hey,
I
Pat.
suffer from multiple personality disorder. Here, have this magic flute and free me from the curse of multiple voices. Please.
Oh, so it's a curse. But yeah, basically, this thing can be used for the sake of backtracking.
Okay,
Of all the things we need for the sake of going back to previous levels, we need a fucking flute.
really? Like,
Yep.
so you would have been
Wait,
stuck
Mario
in this
needs
path
it.
had you not gotten this flute.
That
That is
reminds me of
fair.
Legend of Link.
That too.
So is there any real reason to go back to levels we've been to before?
Well, I do believe Horsecollar did say that, oh, and actually we could also use the magic flute to actually exit levels. But no, basically what it is
okay.
that, once you're done with Horace's level, then I do believe he makes a hint that you can actually go back to the water level, and there should be like an alternate pathway or something else
the
that you
lake.
can collect there.
That's right, the lake has risen or something. That's right. That was the one of the things he said in his many voices.
Right, but with that said, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for our lookout on Castle of Illusion and Land of Illusion for the Sega Master System. I mean, again, like if you take them out of like the fact that, well, they technically spawned from the more superior Genesis game, they're actually pretty decent substitutes. And if you want to give it a shot yourselves, go for it. But on that note, I'm JamesmanXtreme.
Lucky Jack 20.
Highland Princess Lita.
Jordan the Cat 11.
And I can do what I always wanted to do. Rob Sega!
Oh no.
Bye, everybody.
But yeah, stay tuned for this is actually not the last time we'll be delving into the Sega 8-bit Mickey games. We still got one more left to go. And that one will be a commentary, so stay tuned.
Bye.
Bye bye.